Alright guys, today we are playing Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. Bought this shit while it was on sale. I figured this was gonna be like a little tiny, cheap, quick game to get through until I saw 131 achievements. Holy fuck. That is an ungodly amount. Like, wow. So, we're just gonna get into it and see what's happening. I know absolutely nothing about it. I just thought it looked fun, looked anime-ish, and I was like, all right, let's get into it. It looks scary, so we'll see what it's all about here. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is...
Okay, that's history. This is how you save. So is this a visual novel? This is exactly how visual novels are set up. Look at this, moves around.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh shit. What the hell is this? There's so many options, holy shit.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her. Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
What the hell? Okay, I'll probably do that.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
My journey just started, actually.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Yeah, I will. Fuck you.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I could talk to the narrator? That's interesting.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What the hell? My guy? Is that the person I'm using? I guess.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale
There's
and
a
musty,
knife on the table.
and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I agree. Let me just hope I hide it
The
in my
door to the
waistband.
basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh shit.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
It was kind of
Don't let it fool you.
crazy.
It's all part of the manipulation.
What? Her sounding dangerous is part of the...
Good. You're still listening to reason.
I don't think that matters,
You walk
right?
down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Could be a demon.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What the hell? She's so smug.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I have to agree with that.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
What the hell? Why?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I'll throwing knife it, bitch.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
I'm not ending this.
Then I'm not talking to you. I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or
Fuck
drop
you.
the blade. Do something.
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend...
And I guess I'm dropping it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
She isn't that ready.
Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
So I could flirt.
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty.
Wow,
Any
what a
honorific
stuck
should
up
do,
bitch
really.
for a girl that knows I'm about to try to murk her ass.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Too long.
That it?
Again, she offers no specifics, no matter how... Don't just tell her that.
Too bad.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
It's a good point.
I believe her.
Thought that was the narrator.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Yep.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
What the hell does that mean?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
What, cutting her arm
She
off?
is. I'm sure of it.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with...
You know why you're here. That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she...
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
The red dialogue's kind of scary.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for...
Well, fuck. Everything she says is just kind of rude.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her. We shouldn't have hesitated.
Oh.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe
Is this
against
my
your
arm?
fracturing bones, making sure you stay down. As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Dang. I died, chat. But why is the chapter continuing?
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her. A terrible sense of déjà vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Are you sure about
If he
that?
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secret. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself. It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it.
Whatever. Continue the cabin
Oh,
here.
she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
Possibly.
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has
So,
to be.
there's two guys now? Is that
If that's what you want.
the voice of the
I
broken?
guess I don't have it. The interior of the cabin is larger and
What
more
the
grandiose
hell?
than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its
all the way up
The
there,
blade is your implement. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
So the hero's
Don't
a
you know how
fucking.
ridiculous
What?
you look
It's
right
weird.
now?
Like a demon?
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen. You take the blade from the altar.
Alright.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
What the fuck?
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like, we need to get down there. She wants... Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the...
Whatever.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over,
Whoa.
almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her.
Did she
and
get
a
power
chain
because she
binds
killed
her
me?
wrist to the far
Like
wall.
sucked my life force?
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters
I tried to
uselessly
tighten
to
it,
the floor,
but-
but we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade. Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel. Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your
Oh,
legs buckle,
fuck.
and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
Oh, fuck.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Fuck
Well,
that.
gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson. You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable.
I am
Can't you feel
inevitable.
He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done.
I'm committed, bro. I'm
The
killing
stakes
this
of the
bitch.
situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
Alright, what's this say?
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
I see you.
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
She's locked.
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly
Literally.
why it's rude. We should...
Dude, fuck this guy. Voice of broken.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful God unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
Interesting.
The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world.
I don't know if I should do that.
And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn.
I don't think so.
Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
It does not.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Oh,
Do
hell.
it. It's what she... No objections here. I don't know what she's planning,
No
and I don't like
objections?
that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick... As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but then manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
I don't have an option here.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway. You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime. The
Is
silent
she gonna, like,
anticipation
make me
of what's
kill
to come,
myself, or what?
dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all
To defy me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am
Light
brilliant
needs shadow,
radiance.
ho.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're...
What if I just sit here? I ain't doing it. Ja, 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 ja. Stab, 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 stabby, stab, stab, stab. You gonna get mad because I ain't doing it, ho? I don't have anything.
We'll end this all right. Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her. Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Fuck you, princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry. Don't. As you take another step
Oh,
forward,
fuck.
the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Now, do it again. Keep.
Those are just words. It's what she wants. You, heroic one,
Fuck
what
you.
are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep
What
it
the
from
hell's going
perforating
on?
vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god.
I am.
It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
What the hell does that mean?
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement. You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand.
True.
My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
Sorry.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just...
Stop.
Hey, nice.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet.
She
Your
looks much
chest
prettier now.
heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat. The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before.
What about it? I've resolved to kill you?
Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Well, that's the meaning, isn't it? Yes, how thoughtful of her.
True.
It's a mercy. Take it. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this.
Could be.
At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. No. Yes. Though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the
Fuck
face
you.
of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react. The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance. She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest.
Nice.
As you find your target again
hell.
and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh. We can do this, can't we? You always could. The decision to give you this task was not... It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
Fuck you.
Shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Then here, let me show you.
Before you
Oh.
can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling wet
Damn! She
as your
just popped
spine
me.
breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed as she
Oh.
pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact.
Not ideal.
You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this. The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
Literally.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty. Aside from the pain, I feel fine.
Nice.
She collapses to the floor. Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear as the two of you perish together. I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we? Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something, I guess.
Thanks.
Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3. The
On a
hell?
path in the woods. And at the end of the path, okay, what the hell is that? I think he's upset. And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was.
Seems like something else
I
happened.
can't say
actually.
I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed. You're being too generous. He did get us killed. Alright, enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more. Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a. If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her, and it's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it?
Yeah.
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-over.
So what if I'm speaking my mind? It's not like I've ever really gotten a say in things.
Shut up.
What a crock of shit.
Stubborn.
Yeah, you stabbed us last time. Repeatedly.
It didn't even work. It doesn't count.
We died! If you didn't submit to her, for all we know, that wouldn't have happened.
It's the punishment you all deserved for not listening to me. To her.
Shut
Aside
up.
from our sulking friend, I don't think we have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change. Second he tries something, I'll put a stop to it.
Alright, let's go walk up
Good,
Goop
we're
Mountain.
all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the... That's it? No final... I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back
Fuck
to
you,
how they
boredom.
were before.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now, and you're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining.
Literally.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels
Ugh.
long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's horrible.
There is the
You
knife
did
stuff.
this. The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal. A pristine blade. The blade is your implement. mirror. There is no mirror. There's the pedestal, the blade sitting on the pedestal, and the door to the basement.
That looks like
Just
a mirror.
tell us where the door is. I'd like to get back to fighting, and if you want us to kill her so bad, I'm sure you feel the same. No more messing around. I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more like. What are you trying to say?
He thinks we've lost it. That we're succumbing to madness, that something in us has broken.
You've been broken.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to wait. It went away after we touched it last time. You take the blade from the pedestal. Good. Nothing feels bad. You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange. It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
I
Smash
don't
it.
know.
Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see it. Nah, I'm with him on this one. Smash it! Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous. You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement.
Yeah, well, I've been clean here.
As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised?
Alright.
You
Go
step
see her
forward
one last
into
time.
the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncovered. The air is thick, its odour an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood, her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Was severing the
Oh,
tendons
hell.
of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart? Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat. See how you've soured my once divine melody.
She's so angry with us. Why? Why did you
Shut up.
desecrate her?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't. She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination.
Whatever she is now is our fault.
She was going to end the world last time. If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why
Literally.
you're here, and it's why your task is... You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that
goddamn
drips
God.
down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that the princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
Kiss me? You gonna kiss me?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation
Oh,
before
hell.
she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin, blood dripping.
You can't even reach me,
With
bitch.
a nauseating sound, the skin
Oh,
tears. It plops
fuck.
to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her binder. She is loose.
And let her end it. It's the pun.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before, and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us. Your
Fuck it,
heart
slay her
full of
ass.
fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one. It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory.
Get her ass.
With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound. No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
What the hell
You
did she
should
mean
all
unwound?
just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement.
We're not out for the count just yet.
Oh shit.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical
Oh,
mouth.
fuck.
Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and metaphorical mouth.
You don't have the means to speak anymore, do you? How
You squeeze me
tragic.
with these?
It is tragic, though.
isn't it? I'm not satisfied dividing fear and indignation from your eyes alone. A quivering mound of flesh is no companion.
She snaps her fingers, and the basic form of a vocal system assembles before you.
Now, little bird, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Ew.
Your defiance robbed me of my end game. You desecrated my divine spirit and plunged me into your realm of flesh. The only thing left for me is your torment.
My bad.
Just submit already. What is there left for us to do?
Skin flayed and organs flapping, you charge towards the princess.
That's
Nice.
right. She'll never stop us.
Still, you defy your god. I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before. Never again.
You swing for her heart. What's left of you explodes. So that's it. It's over. Just like that.
Of course it's over. It's been over
What the
since the
fuck,
very
man?
first moment we laid eyes on her.
This is the final note of your discordant melody. You will not return again, because you will live in that single tone forever.
No! No! It's not over! We're a god killer! We've returned from death itself twice!
Didn't you hear her? We're not dead.
What's the difference? From many perspectives, there isn't one, but functionally, that is, from your perspective, the difference is massive.
Seems like it.
You are entirely laid bare, spread to each corner of the room, yet you are wholly aware of the state you're in, incapable of movement, but entirely capable of perception. In fact, perceiving your state is the only thing you can currently do. You are preserved, perfectly, in the act.
We're more than this. We've lost bodies before. We just have to lose this one and make another.
I guess so. All right.
Absolutely not. I refuse to let you just decide to die with your task. Your Honor?
Oh,
Where the
fuck.
hell are you? Are you already at the Princess?
This place is different. Rotten. Death all around us. I want to go back.
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final destination?
I guess so.
Princess tilts her head to look at you, and with a gesture, you are unwound. Again? Already?
Clearly, I left you with too much room last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
You know what to do. Again.
Your Honor,
She's gorgeous.
Smitten?
Absolutely divine.
You, guy who describes things, you better start saying what we do this time.
and what are you doing?
Attacking her, obviously.
That's what we gotta
Right,
do.
right. You charge towards the princess and...
There is no spark in you, only matter devoid of life.
Damn.
Again.
Your on a path.
We are not on a fucking path. I have no. We're in the middle of a.
So you are. Okay, we're unwound.
And we're
Yes,
dead.
her head swivels creakily on her neck, firing her up.
No!
Again.
Your Honor.
No time. You.
Yes, of course. Pristine. We might actually do it.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
As she turns towards
Ew.
you, the very essence of your being begins to flake away. Your muscles then all. Oh, boo-hoo.
It just needs to last long enough.
How many times do I need to...
That feel.
If we're nothing, then why?
Because we always have.
Well, I can keep double clicking
The same way we
both
always
my mouse
have.
buttons.
Being nothing has never.
You cannot win!
You can try to erase me?
How? I've scattered the atoms you clung to and there is nothing there to find!
It's over.
Oh, I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the things I did to you. I don't think I knew what I was doing.
She
It's too late
sounds
now.
genuine. They always do in the end.
It's cold, but I'm going to be okay, right?
No, I think we're gonna die.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
The fuck?
He is. Does that mean the world ended? He was never going to outlast her.
The world didn't end. We're still here.
You're right.
It's like it's mocking.
Don't bother looking for her. I'm begging you, don't. It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Screw the mirror. We just.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
There's nothing there. What is it? Just me? Yeah, it's a fucking mirror.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. How can the world have ended if we are...
That's a good point, I guess, huh?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
The hell are you?
The
Are you
space
her?
we're in is vacant.
Okay.
She is part of me, and part of me is her. You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Yeah, I guess.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. A person, a set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like we are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks. Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
Interesting.
This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace. Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that there is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay.
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Everything, until we meet again. She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh, fuck. That's it. And it restarts.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a...
Wow, okay. So that's it. That is the first full playthrough of Slay the Princess. I assume with all these achievements, there's gotta be, I got like 4 out of 150, so there's gotta be a ton of different ways to actually do this. But I think that's a good place to stop, so we'll end it there. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.